The final designs for this overpass were created with Civil 3D. They're stored in BIM360 and can be brought into my GIS software so that the GIS team can use it for asset management, comparing with construction progress, and digital project deliverables. To do that, I'm going to take advantage of brand new functionality in ArcGIS Pro, our desktop software, that allows me to connect to all of the data stored in BIM360. In ArcGIS Pro 2.6, I can create a connection using my Autodesk credentials and browse project files and designs. Instead of emailing files or using a network drive, I can download a DWG or Revit model and add it to my 2D or 3D map alongside all of my GIS data. This allows you to collaborate with other teams working with the same data outside of the ArcGIS platform. To create a connection in ArcGIS Pro 2.6, you add it like a connection to a server or database. I'll choose to insert a new BIM cloud connection. I'll give it a name, and after I hit OK, I'll provide my Autodesk username and password. After I've done that, the connection appears in my catalog pane on the right, just as if it's a folder on my computer with data inside of it. I'll expand that connection and I can see actually all of the BIM 360 projects that I've been given access to. I'll explore our Santa Fe mineral, and the data I need inside it is inside of this civil folder here. So one of the things I'm going to do is choose to add the manifest of that folder to my project. Now what that'll do is allow ArcGIS Pro to go and check BIM 360 for updates to any of these drawings in this folder. Now the data I need is this final design. So I'll choose to download it and add it to my project. After that DWG has been downloaded, I can see it in my project folder, and I can add the entire thing to my map. It was drawn in its real world location, so it should line up right with the roadway in my base map. There I can see everything from that Civil 3D drawing. I can see annotations, points, lines, polygons, multi-patch features, everything. Now, I would just like to look at the line, so I'm going to remove all those layers and just add in the line features from my final design. So now I can see my final design drawing in its real world location, and from here I can do things like add GIS data to it. In addition to 2D features, I can also bring in three-dimensional features from my Civil 3D drawing. Here I can see that final design drawing in its real world location and in 3 dimensions. I can pan around the design and even look at the existing GIS data alongside it. I can see this manhole down here at the bottom, and if I navigate underground, I can also see the underground water and sewer lines provided to me via GIS. This gives us valuable data about what's on my construction site and what's underneath it. From here, I can begin managing my assets. Right? I can see my existing conditions and my final design. I can manage my construction assets coming up. I can define laydown areas even. And if I combine this with drone flights, then I can monitor progress remotely and even do things like plan street closures and deliveries, communicating in a way that's easy to understand for all project stakeholders, especially non-GIS users. After securely logging in to ArcGIS Online, I can start browsing these web maps, right, for non-GIS users, for stakeholders, project managers. I can interact with the data, I can query it, I can click on it, I can get pop-ups, and I can use these data sets to create some focused applications for my project. We're going to have to deal with some road closures and detours, and so this application allows non-GIS users to define roadblocks, closures, and detours. I can enter in the road closure, specify the street name, give it a reason, description, start time, end time, and save my results. Now, this information can be communicated not only to internal project stakeholders, but also external ones also, right? The public can be made notified of these closures, these roadblocks, and these alternate routes. The existing conditions can also be visualized in 3D as well. Right? All of these maps and apps that you're seeing me interact with require no development and coding. We can have a simple 3D app to interact with our site, or we can turn it into a dashboard, right? Filling these widgets with charts, meters, lists, and anything else that could help us make decisions about our project site. All of these maps, apps, and data sets can be combined together into a hub. Using ArcGIS Hub, you can gather together all project data, materials, schedules, events, feedback surveys, combine it all into one place for internal or external project stakeholders to go to so they can evaluate existing conditions, download project data sets, and just view progress through completion.